Alrighty, so we're on to 4-5, which is we're going to start some different multiplying stuff, but we're going to start simply and just multiplying polynomials by monomials. And so multiplying polynomials by monomials is basically just distribution of the monomial. You just need to remember your exponent rules. So it's basically just like what the distributive property, but you need to make sure you remember your exponent rules and you'll be just fine. So yeah. So again, I'm going to take x times x, which is x squared, x times 3, 3x. Simple enough. Okay. Negative 2x times 4x squared. Okay, so that's going to be, I got to do my number, so it would be negative 8. And I have x times x squared. Again, same level, so I'm adding the exponents, so 1 plus 2 is 3, so x to the third. Take this, distribute, so it's negative 2 times a negative 3, which is a positive 6. X times x, which is x squared. Then negative 2 times a positive 5, which gives me a negative 10x. Alrighty, so again, taking this, distributing, do my numbers first. 3 times 5 is 15. X times x squared is adding them, so I'm adding the exponents, x to the third. There's no y, so again, it's just going to stay y squared, okay? Because that would, if there's no y, it would be like, multiplying y to the 0. Believe it or not, y to the 0. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Keep that in mind. Anything to the 0 power except 0. So 2 to the 0, if you type that in your calculator, it's 1. Y to the 0. So really, 2 plus 0 is 2, so it stays. Okay. This be 5 times a negative 4, which is a negative 20. X times x, which is x squared. Y squared times y, technically to the first, which would be y to the third. And then 5xy squared, so we have 5 times a 1, which would be 5. X, there's no other x's, so it just stays x. And it's because of that whole thing, but y squared times y squared, which is y to the fourth. And now we're going to solve. We're going to distribute and then solve for n. So distribute, so we have 2n minus 5n squared plus 5n squared minus 10 equals 0. Well, those actually cancel each other out. So now I have 2n minus 10 equals 0. Add 10 to both sides. So we get 2n equals 10. Divide by 2, and we get n equals 5. So there you have it. Super easy video notes. There you go.